Hikaru not starting with b3, I am perplexed.
Let me tell you, he knows he's playing against a very good player. He can't mess around at all, and there's going to be some preparation on the part of alireza because he's guessing that he's playing against Nakamura. Remember, they played before. They play on the Magnus Carlsen Tour. They know each other. He knows how strong alireza is, does Nakamura, so he's not going to mess around against this young G. So we are going to see some good chess, and already we're seeing a kind of technical type positions appear on the board as hikaru is worse here, no question about it. Black has a beautiful bishop in comparison and the dominance on the C line, but here goes b3, smart move. This is going to make the game a lot easier to defend for white, and that's the great thing about hikaru is his defensive skills, but I didn't like what alireza just did right there. He left the C file. He refused to give up his advantage and left the C file and knocked the board.
Oh, he lost the bishop.
Blundered me. Rouge just blundered me. You see there? He really didn't want to concede the win because he didn't want to give up the C file. He just didn't think it was enough. And he gave Nakamura the C file, and it bit him on the rear end at the end of the game.
Unbelievable. That is detrimental, especially from a very... That's the thing with Nakamura. It's like a very still position. There's no action. Bam! He's onto you. Give me your pawns.
It's worse than that. I call Nakamura a hydra. You try to chop off one head in the position, and two more grow. He's just astonishing defender. He is so tenacious when he's losing. And the worst part is, he's thinking about winning when he's losing. He's thinking about winning the game. He doesn't want to give you a draw. He's going to defend like a beast, and then he's going to come back and he's going to win the game, and then he's going to demoralize you when he does that. Look at this position. Again, alireza outplaying Nakamura. Beautiful position. Some kind of sack on G6 is
He's going to sack on G6, 100%.
Begging to happen. Look at the dark square domination. This position is ugly. I mean, fugly is another word you could use there.
Absolutely.
And I won't describe for you what that means. But look, how does he break through? alireza is trying to figure it out. He wants a sack.
He's going to take an H5.
He can take on G6.
Oh, he can take on G6. It was pinned. What is he doing?
The pin was on. Oh my goodness, he missed it. And now he's defending. He's back being able to take on G6.
Brownton's take on H5.
I can take an H5. Okay, take an H5.
Take on G6.
But something is dangerous on the H line for white. How does he push through H5? And some kind of...
Oh, he could have gone F6. It would have been over.
Moment again. Now
take on G6.
There it goes. And this is a mating attack.
That's going to be
This is winning. He better not lose this one. This
Queen
is
E8,
winning.
Queen F6. Lock it up.
And, well,
no.
You're right. You're right.
It was over, right?
He would have done that. He would have made his life easy, but now he's definitely he's made his life complicated. He's given it. He's won an exchange. Oh, that's a nice move. E6 is a nice move. He's up a full rook with 8 seconds on the clock. I don't care how fast Nakamura is. He's not going to be able to hold off in this position. He's definitely going to lose. Can't make it. There we go. And down.
And it's back.
Both games he got outplayed Nakamura, but there were some misses there for alireza.
Yeah.
Try to get himself tight so that he could take advantage of those opportunities.
Yeah, that was very rare that we saw multiple misses, one after the other, and Buddy still won. So the way he played in the opening was just so detrimental to Hikaru's play that he did win that game. But now we're going to see here. When you mentioned Hydra, I thought you were a Marvel fans movie. We're talking about. I'm not sure if you know that. The Hydra is like the secret organization. We make Hikaru the antagonist. We have alireza the protagonist.
I'm a classical guy. I'm a classical guy. You know, I'm an English major. We go back to the classical descriptions. You know, you young G's remember stuff like that or know stuff like that I don't know. But here we go. This is crushing right now for Hikaru. This is the thing about him as well when we say Hydra. All right? You beat him and you think, I got him. Look what I'm doing to him.
Easy.
I got Hikaru. He's messing up. Guess what? You're resigning the next game. That's what's happening.
Wow.
That's how he is. He doesn't get frazzled. He could go down 2 and he's going to win 5. I mean, that's just the nature of this beast. And
interestingly, we have seen the same opening 3 times in a row now from both ends. So let's see what's going to happen again. Yeah, there's going to be an attack on the king side. I'm not sure if I specifically liked it, but Hikaru probably found out where the flaw was, and he's going to defend it properly this time.
Yeah, the problem was he took on E5 and allowed a complete domination after the pawn took. And caused a dark square weaknesses permanently in his position. This is not so rosy either, by the way. He's got a weakness on E6, and alireza is going to pound at it. He's going to double on the E line, and eventually he's going to play for the move D5. So Nakamura has to be watchful. And also, by the way, the move H5 is going to come at the right moment, and that's going to cause some challenges as well. So here, this is an interesting exchange of pawns. I didn't like the trade of queens. I would have kept the pieces on the board. But the knight on F3 is really well placed. I would have liked to play G5 as well, but still, this position is looking okay for white. I'm liking white when the rook's double on the 7.
That was really good for white. 95! He could have won a piece! alireza, wake up, man.
Win these games that you're supposed to win. He missed a straight win of a piece, but his H-pawn is talking. His H-pawn is barking right now, so that's a challenge for Nakamura. Nakamura has decided to get rid of it. He's trying to play this position where he's down a knight, but he's got a passer. This is winning, though. Why the F-pawn? I was about to say, why aren't you pushing your F-pawn? Just push him. Defend that, and the knight will be able to go to F2, no problem. So push it again. Push it again. Just push it again. This is easy. And now it's all about stopping the play for black, but
it was a sneaky trick.
One little trick, queen on the board. alireza bouncing back. We have a heavy going on right now, folks. This is good. 2-2.
Let's go.
8.5 minutes left on the clock.
I don't care who wins, but I want a sudden death, Maurice. I want to jump out of my chair. I want to jump in and out of my chair for something happening. Let's go.
I'm going to tell you that white has won every game so far. White has won every single game. All right? This is just hit and hit back, hit and hit back. That's how we like the heavyweight matches. But somebody has to save the position with black. And alireza has played this variation where it looked like he was dropping a pawn, but he got it right back in the Sicilian. This is a good position for black, a great position for black. So he just needs to keep it equal. I don't like that move. Queen B8, though. Bishop
very passive.
I want to throw up seeing moves like that. What are you doing? Back up in the position, and the threats are on, and now the queen side is collapsing.
Oh, what's your favorite rook? Bishop F3.
No, Bishop F3, nasty, and you're losing a piece. That was not well played by the youngster there. The retreating moves is kind of crowding in on his own self, and white wins yet again. Nakamura is up a game.
I mean, I get alireza knows I'm black, so I'm gonna lose anyway. Might as well grab the white pieces and pound through that way. So let's see how that's gonna go out. F4, 5 is
resignation, but the way he played that last position was just unacceptable.
Terrible.
It was unacceptable.
I mean,
that you just can't do that. You just can't do that. And now knight G4 with the knight landing on E3, C2 is hanging, and he's got to take on F5. Just do it. Ooh, play G4.
Ooh.
Okay.
He is.
That one coming. He won material, but it's not
very spicy. What do we have here? F6.
Nakamura allowed F6. Trying to win a piece, and suddenly he's sitting up in his chair, realizing that that side of the board is collapsing.
Just take it.
Do you take it? Good question. No, he moved his king over, and G5, rook G1 is what he's hoping for, but the king's going to escape to H5. Wait, what is this? He's getting out.
Queen H4. Go for H6. Oh, that would have been something.
Yeah, you're right. That would have been nice. But knight G5 crash. Boom! He's through. He's gonna.
Let's go.
This is a mating attack for real. This is good stuff right now. But Nakamura has to keep his cool. He's taken and he's running. He's on his high horse. And everybody's dropping.
Look at those balls, dude.
Move like this. He can take on D5 with check. And the problem is now he has no mating attack. He's got to turn the game around. He's just giving up his bishop. And he's giving up.
What's going on here?
Captured, and he's getting mated. Oh my God.
Unbelievable.
That was awful.
Unbelievable.
He was winning the position, but he couldn't figure out what to do, and he lost the game. The first loss for white in the match, Nakamura takes it with the black pieces. That was nasty, that steal. That was nasty.
That is nasty. And we will see a lot of stalling this time because we only have 5.5 minutes left, Maurice, and a 2-point gap, which means Cora's going to take things slow if he's in the losing position.
That was a big time win, let me tell you. Big time win for Hikaru to get a game where he was just lost. I mean, he was just simply lost. And now Fitouzja is in a must-win situation. I'm going to tell it to you right now. Fitouzja must win this game, and it's not looking good for him. He must win this game. If he doesn't win this game, the match is over. That's my bet. If he doesn't win this game, the match is simply over. And I think that last loss may be the decider, but he must win this game in front of us right now. And he has his chances. Great knight on c4, but he's got to figure it out because the knight on d4 is also quite strong. So not easy to hold or to try to get any chances.
92, free pawn?
No, it's not. It's not. I mean, what is this move?
Not
Threat
free,
anything?
but
There's
black
a threat.
definitely
Queen
playing
d1, knight f1 check idea. There's a queen d1, but Naka is trying to make sure there's a queen d1, and he noticed what to do. All right, now he gets at least a draw, but he has he had a win. He looked like he had a mate, but he doesn't. And now Nakamura playing check. You got to move over. Naka is just torturing him now because he can't figure out. Wait a minute, is it?
What do we have
It
here?
looks like both of them are losing. It looks like both of them are losing. Like somehow.
I cannot know, but I know Alireza's losing on time. He's got to move fast.
He has only 7 seconds left, but that white king looks terrible. But how do you get at it? This is not going to be the way to get at it. Nope, that didn't do it. And he's now officially losing the match. He's going to lose the match. This is over. He is totally dead. And that game he lost, the last game, was the decider because
look at hikaru. Look at him. He's bumping. He's going. Let's go.
Yeah, he's feeling it now. He knows the match is over. That was a big win. It's only 3 minutes left, so essentially only 2 games remaining. Alireza could not have afforded to lose that last, not this game that just passed, but the one before it, because that cost him this game as well. And now he's in deep trouble. He's not going to be able to win fast enough. And he's going for it. He's just going for it with this move. He's just saying, I'm just going to go for it. I'm giving up a rook. Doesn't matter. I just want to get some kind of attack going and try to win quickly. Naka could sit here for a while. He's played a very risky move in g5, and his king. Oh, look at that king. And he sacked on g5 here. Bishop takes g5 and knight. 95 was not the one. Was not the
something.
One.
What about bishop g6 there? If he took you at f7,
the guy's gonna have enough time. Queen f8 was coming. This is over. This is over. The match is over. Hikaru's gonna win this match. We're just looking to see whether or not fitouzja can somehow win a game and keep it respectable. But now d5 on the board, and Naka is feeling himself as he's up a whole rook with no attack to speak on. Nothing here. It is all black. Black to win. He's going to win this game. The resignation in. And the route is on. Hikaru Nakamura, as predicted, showing why he's the best in the world at bowling.
Absolutely. There was, I think, bishop g6 there would have been a cute tactic, but let's keep on this game as it is. There's only 2. Look at him. He's going bananas. I don't know what he takes, but I want some of that as well.
He's the #1 chess streamer in the world. He's also one of the greatest competitors we've ever seen. Look at this. Look at what he's just done.
Wow.
Queen got attacked. And look at him. He's partying now. He's partying. He's playing to the crowd. He's playing to the crowd. He has his fans. And look at him. He's waving it up. I mean, he may not be able to dance, but he's dancing all over fitouzja right now. I mean, he's like, yo, what's up, what's up? I am killing this youngster. You are maybe the future, son, but I'm the present, and I'm going to show you how it's done. And look at him partying like it's 1999.
1999, just about to say. Perfect, yeah.
He's just enjoying this major edge in this position, just winning now to bring the king over, and it's going to be over. Look at that G3 technique. Your king is stuck. Your king is stuck. Just move your king back and forth. My king is coming over.
There's nothing he can do. That is cool.
There's nothing he can do. The king is coming over, then the king's coming up, then the king's going up some more. Well, you can't draw. You can't afford to draw the game. That's definitely resignation. So Hikaru just playing it out, taking a look. I'm not sure exactly how he wins, though. There must be a winning idea here. What is...
Well,
you know how he could have won? You know how he should have won?
How should he won?
He should have played king a3 after rook b4 check. That was the thing. Remember rook b4 check? He moved to play king a3, and then his king just marches up the board. That's what he should have done. So Hikaru missed that idea at the end there, but you know what? He's not missed much today. He's up 4 games with only 20 seconds left, folks. It's the party hour for Hikaru as he's going to be able to stream. He's streaming now, but all his fans are watching him prove why he's so dominant. This is why they love him, because he just gets it done when it's time to get it done.
Absolutely. He knew it was time to boogie, and he's showing that as well. G4, very aggressive. Only move rook takes d3? Yeah. Seems like the only move. And
Yeah.
it's
Only
actually
and good. Only and good. Is there a way to just figure out, just when you think you might have hikaru,
This is
he instantly says you can have whatever you like. Go ahead. Take whatever you like. And now a sacrifice. Okay, that looks like a good sack. You might have to take it and play bishop g7. That looks like not a
Where's
good
the
move.
mate?
He's allowed, and now
Queen g6! Queen g6!
Queen
Queen
g6
g6.
is even sexier. I like it. Queen
Do it.
g6 is even sexier. Find
Oh! That would have been nice.
No, Queen g6 is rook g5. Queen g6 is rook g5. Excuse
You
me.
retrade it off, and then it's still queen knight g6 mate.
No, because there's a pawn on f7.
Oh, you're correct. You're right.
No,
you're right.
You had to try to win material with knight g6 and then take the
Oh, he
queen.
still
That's
does it,
what-
though.
Did he still get it? While we were busy talking about it, he got to move it. The rook left. That's what happened. The rook left f5 and went to f4, and he got it. But the knocker's like, so what? I won 3. Congratulations for the most spectacular move of the match.